Alright folks, as soon as you get through the second gate, as soon as you get to these electric telephone poles, there's a easement and a little road that you can drive right down to your lot, 1A here at Terra Verde, 4.5 acres. And there's the other ranch road.
Good driving.
Alright, we'll be showing you on the maps, but I just pulled up, and there's also a Jeep trail right at the corner of your property that goes that way. We'll be showing that to you as we walk around and film this. This one has very level ground, most of the lot, and a lot of pasture, but some very nicely interspersed huge trees. We'll show you. Alright, fantastic. Here we are, Tierra Verde, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, lot 1A. About 4.5 acres of land here. First one when you come in. And a nice little easement right here. Huge, beautiful land surrounded by mountains, state forestry or national forestry over here. We'll be showing you a lot of maps. Wow. There's another Jeep trail right there. Takes you out to the ranch road. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've came up to the corner of the lot here. We'll be showing you a lot of maps. This is the northwest corner. So 4.42 acres, 5 acres, because you have an extra 30-foot by 300-foot easement. And this is at the end of the easement. You have two fences, one on the west side of the property, 600 and some feet long, and a real good one on the back. And what I'm seeing is the elk, antelope prints, and cow tracks. They come to this fence, walk down it. Looks like they've been jumping over right here. You can see where the barbed wire is knocked down. And when you walk down there, you'll see how far it's a football field now. And then everything back in there. It is gorgeous. Mountain views. This is beautiful, probably one of the best properties if you like level and lots of grass. The fence runs all the way down 600 and some feet, and then it's 300 feet wide. And then that is a very good, expensive 5-wire fence. Oh, it's 4-wire. And there you'll see all the tracks going down. I see antelope, elk, and probably some cow.
Well, that was a walk.
Yeah.
I did a couple of zooms in and zoom out so they could see how long it was.
So, almost 3/4 of a mile walk around the property. And I walked right up the border of the property here. Around 4.5 acres, but has fences on 2 sides. One's a super fence. Easy to fence this in. This grass will really grow. Lots of antelope track, lots of elk track, cattle. It's open range. We actually filmed some antelope yesterday right on that hill over there. We'll show that to you too. Wow, this is a fantastic property. All right, folks, this is the northeast corner of the lot. I've walked the lot, and it's one of the best lots in the history of New Mexico here. This has got it going on. And I'm going to take you, zigzag you through the lot, about 660 feet long, about 300 feet wide here. And it's some of the best terrain, best buildable lots up here. Oh, here's the actual original survey stake there. And there was a 30-foot easement in the back, but there's no easement up there. You're by yourself in the corner. They can't lock you out, but I think you can lock them in. And we'll just keep going through this property. Ponderosa pines, pinyon pines, junipers, cedars. It's fantastic. Okay, camera's only 100 feet going back to the south on the east side. So your lot goes to that telephone pole back over there. 1/6 of the lot so far to that telephone pole over there, and more telephone poles down that way, and everything in between. I mean, perfect building location right there, or here, or there, or there. Yet you have trees for shade, picnics, and if you do want to have a couple horses, some cattle, you fence this off instead of letting all the neighboring ranchers get all that free grazing off your land. Fantastic hunting, and did I mention state or national forest over there? I'm going to take you to some of these ponderosa pines. All right, folks, came up here to one of these ponderosa pines, and there is pinyon pines too, and a lot of young pines. Very rich soil up here, not rocky that I can see at all. So multiple houses, buildings, but look how big and shady these ponderosa pines are, interspersed throughout every 100 feet, 50 feet over this direction. Look at them, ponderosa pine. Ponderosa, 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 pinyon, pinyon, ponderosa, pinyon, ponderosa. Look how tall they are. More ponderosa pines. There you'll see the telephone pole, the fence. Can't even see the car yet. Ponderosa and pinyons, cedars, mountain views. But look how level and smooth this lot is. Very slight gentle slope from the fence down this way. Look how tall those are. Yet plenty of pasture land. And see what I mean about all the young pine trees? There's one right there, that looks like a pinyon. That's a pinyon. Juniper, pinyon, juniper, then a cedar, and more ponderosas. And this is all on your property. That's ponderosa. You can tell the difference. The ponderosas have the long pine needles. Now going towards the border of your property. Close to the eastern border, that telephone pole is on the west side. And you'll maybe see the survey tape. That's the border. Off that tree, off the baby pine tree.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're going to walk a little bit toward him. Going over one of the Jeep trails. There's the Jeep trail. There he is on the other side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now at the southeast corner of the property, and this is the exact line looking down the east side of your property to the north. So all those big ponderosa pines I was showing you, that's look that direction there. And like I said, so level throughout here, so easy to get your equipment in here, get your materials in here. You have electric to the lot, the cell phones, internet connection, yet you're in your own private Shangri-La, your slice of paradise up here. And I think we're close to 7,000 feet, so perfect place if you want to be in the southwest in the summertime. Now, to finish our tour out, I'm going to take you back down. I haven't showed you this part, and we'll make another semicircle, which will, whoever wins the lot will get to walk every bit of it, look at every wonderful tree out here. So let's go ahead. We'll go up there about a quarter of the way and kind of circle back through those big ponderosas over there. Oh, but before we do that, let's swing over here, and you'll see the red Dodge up there sitting right at the front of your property. All right, folks, we're about the middle, a third of the way in. But again, look at all these young pinyon pines. Again, the pinyons have the short needles on them. Look how flat it is. But there is a little knoll up here with some cedars on it, which looks like another perfect place to build. Finally, some rocks. some bedrock. And this is the high point of this lot. This might be the perfect place to build. You can see the gentle slope, many places to build. But even if you just wanted to bring your fifth wheel out here, you got that easement, that little trail back there, only 60, 70 feet. Get your fifth wheel here. The electric's less than 100 feet from where I'm standing. Or maybe you divide it in two and give this to your kids and you build up there in the little more private part. But I'll give you another look around here. Kind of give them a 360 from this point. High point of the lot. Fences back there 70 feet. And I'll head back towards the car. Cedars, cedar tree, cedar, pinyon pine, cedar, cedar, pinyon, juniper, cedar, pinyon, and dead cedar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your property, young pinyons. There you'll probably see the Durango. There's the fence on the west side of the property. Telephone pole and electric. I think these ranchers spent over $100 grand getting electric through here. Easement, easy to drive up to your property. And yeah, you can pull your fifth wheel right up in there, over there, and you got enough room right here too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our presentation of this most wonderful lot. Only one person can win it, but keep watching because we have two more over 5-acre lots coming up next to each other, going to be sold individually but consecutively. If you'll look where you'll see the trees again in the hill, it's going to be lot 28 and 29. We'll see you on TV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the southwest corner, Terra Verde, lot 1A, about 4.5 acres. We're actually on the easement. There is the official part of your lot, but since you were in the corner at the end, that gives you like free land. We'll be showing you a lot of stuff on the map. Easement right off the gate when you come in. A Jeep trail that goes back to Mason Ranch Road over there. Phones work, internet works. You have electric on your property. It doesn't get any better. Elk and antelope print everywhere. They come up to the fences. Antelope there. And that's just in the last few days. You can see where he's running. But elk, antelope prints mainly what I'm seeing. About 300 feet that way, 660 feet that way. One of the best lots ever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving lot 1A here in Tierra Verde, New Mexico. But we're going to take this Jeep trail that's on your lot already back to Mason Ranch Road and give you some more footage of your lot and from your lot. Now this Jeep trail is a bit rougher. but the GPS even sees the easement back over there and the ranch road right here. It doesn't see the Jeep trail we're on. And that ponderosa pine, that's on your lot. We're still on your lot. Still on your lot. All that way is your lot. And about probably 50 feet that way, about where this Pinyon Pine is right here. Yeah, you'll see there's a marking, but it goes back there. So here you are. Now we're on lot 2. And it just goes a little ways in Mason Ranch Road. Now look out to the right, out the window. This side of the telephone pole is where your lot begins. We're on Mason Ranch Road. There's your, I see the marker.
Yep.
So,
And that is the official stake. Coming up to a little bend, and then we should be at the gate.
yeah, they fenced their property real good and put a gate in it. And there's 2 locking gates. It is a gated community.
Cool neighbor property. I chose to mark and decorate with some skulls. Been there 30, 40 years.